Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Path of Exile video. Look, we're back in it. The third Edict is here, and if you had any issues with the first chapter and you playing Huntress, well, I got you back. I'm going to show you by far a super easy build to get you past chapter 1. You know what to do. Let's go! Once again, thanks for watching everybody. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started now. Of course, this build is just for chapter 1. If you had any issues, this is the passives that I took that will have you having your build feeling a whole lot better. Trust me when I tell you this. We're going to start off with just the attack nodes from the top. And there's one specific node that will kind of define the way this build is going to be played. And that is increase melee damage and then increase projectile damage. And we're going to set up everything pretty much like this. We're going to be focusing on a lot of elemental damage. So take these nodes and it will boost up your damage. Alright, now that we got the nodes out of the way, let's talk about the skills. We got ourselves a nice little discipline going right here. And this is going to help us get maximum energy and of course a little bit of mana. We have ourselves Whirlwind Slash. And Whirlwind Slash is going to have two different items inside of this to help boost this bad boy up. Let's check out the sockets. We got the Rage support item inside here, so we're going to get a boosted damage and then bleed with our Whirling Slash. Then we're going to throw out a Twister that has a little bit of poison damage. We have Explosive Spear. We have our Lightning Spear is going to be our main dealer of damage with these nodes in here. So go ahead and select those to help boost up your damage. And then we have a little Shockwave Tome just for a little extra DPS, playing around with that. And then Herald of Thunder. Use these nodes right over here. It's going to help boost up your power. And whatever you toss is going to have a little bit of electricity. Stormlance as well, although I haven't been using that to take out the final boss, but it will help you when we start up chapter 2. Alright, so now that we have all of our skills out of the way, let's talk about the gear. Now, of course, when it comes to the spear, you want to make sure you're focusing in on as much physical damage as possible. This is sitting around about 80 on the DPS. For our rings, of course, we want to focus on, of course, damage, but also you want to also get a lot of cold resistance because the boss will use a lot of cold damage. All right, so that's what we are using right here, but you really don't need a whole lot of it, as we're going to go over some of the stats as you'll see. All right, if you put all of this together, you're going to have yourself an amazing build. Focus in on evasion and get that up as high as possible, as well as a little bit of rarity items, you know what I mean, because you want some good stuff to drop. But focus on evasion and cold resistance. And of course, you want a really good spear, like I said, to boost up your DPS. Moving on to our amulet, we got a little bit of dexterity, evasion rate, and a little bit of strength. You never know what you're going to get. It definitely helps. But this scepter is by far super helpful, especially because of the level 4 discipline. And remember, this is only a level 10 scepter. And it's really cool because you get increased spirit. And on top of that, the level 4 aura that you're going to have from this is going to grant you maximum energy shield, and on top of that, energy regeneration as well. This is going to help you out tremendously when you're using your spear when it comes to throwing that little bit of shock, because you definitely need your mana to come back, right? And we also have this plugged into it, a little bit of clarity for mana regeneration. So all of this is going to help us get our spear so you can just be spamming it at the boss, all right? Now, we have our shield, which we use every now and then you can plug in anything you want down here. Probably plug in something that's going to help with the cold resistance for the boss. Now, as far as the stats are concerned, well, this is what we're looking at. We got just a little bit over 280 on the life. We have energy shield, we have mana, but the most important thing, remember, for this boss is your ice resistance, which is only at 24%. 31 on the armor, 25 on the evasion. That's what I'm sitting at. Here is me taking out the chapter 1 boss. I'll chime in after we finish taking him out. Once again, enjoy.
Lightning strike twice! This interloper has the power we need. Kill them, and you shall have everything I promised.
No use this time. I'll remove your head myself!
Go on then! Come and get it!
First one's iron! Bend the knee! That's Brianna! Open the cage! Release the beast! Give me what you promised!
I think so much more from you. Since you're too weak to do the job, I'll find something else.
Manipulative whore! How dare you abandon me after all I've given you! Freezing gale! I will take out your heart and savor each bite. Your pulse quickens. The eternal impure, with bloodlust empowered. Our Ezreal endured, but soon all were devoured. In unending war, death waited at the door. Then hour by hour, men fell as summer sour. Requiem on high. Killing frost. I will take out your heart and savor its bite. I smell your blood. I am ravenous.
So boom, there you have it. That is the build that I used to get past Chapter 1 in the brand new Edict update. Hopefully this helped you out a little bit, and yeah, we'll be back again at Chapter 2 and show you off the build to help you get through that as well. But for right now, that's pretty much going to for the video. Hope you truly enjoyed it. Now, as always, if you're new to the channel, how you doing? Welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Right here at Karpo Game, below the white, right here video. So once again, thanks for watching, and as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one.